They're being fucking idiots. Yes, you am lambs. Yes. Yes. And Sulla. Cute, fluffy idiots. I can't catch them. Hello, boys and girls. How we doing? Good morning. Welcome in, Rose. How we doing? We go again. Yes, hi, Nip. So you're a good girl. You're a good girl. The puppies are being chaos, aren't they? Puppies are being chaos. Right, boys and girls. Today we got to hit 90. We got to get our renown sorted, and then it's Craft City. Then it's off to Craft City. We are going to have so many treasures to pick up. So many treasures. Getting all the 90s? How did you get on yesterday, Rose? Are you trying to get dungeon... Are you dungeon spamming still again? I imagine. You got to be doing the dungeon spam, right? You got to be getting on that dungeon spam. I need to spend 20 minutes, half an hour, whilst these pair are being idiots, to maybe get all my toons logged in, get all my toons into the city, get everybody their material bags. Whilst the gold on them is still good. 1 to 90, 1 to 85. Go on. You just chain healing dungeons all day. Fair play. Fair play. Muthius is my skinner. I sense we will be investigating the world with him today.
We desperately need your aid. Seek me out.
My first 90 man hunters are slow to level? You kidding? Hunters are like this for speed leveling. They just shred. Pet does all the work. Right, let's get you a material bag. Welcome in there, Mr. Slickrock. Good morning, good morning. Or good evening for you. Or probably very good early morning. I don't know. What day is it? I don't know. What's my name? Still a little bit delirious from streaming for 14 hours yesterday. Not used to that. Give me that one. Oh shit, where'd he go? What's this worth still? 60 gold a pop. 60 golds. Leatherworking bag might actually be worth more today. Leatherworking bag? Okay, interesting. Should we just get all of these guys in? There's no reason not to. Scales are up to 60 gold too, plus the hides. Scales at 60 gold. What's caused those to go up? They were like 30, 40 yesterday. I guess, is leather's more common in the first zone, isn't it? Scaling bites in this time until you get the last Apex talents, is that what it is?
Champion,
oh my god, frames. Oh, I haven't got flipping UI or add-ons or anything sorted on these fellas properly.
Seek me out, and the light will bear you to Quel'Danas.
Oh, I don't have to do this on all my characters. This is a pain in the ass. Oh, hang on. Add-ons. It's going to be a bit scrappy for a few hours today, I think. It's going to be a bit scrappy for a bit. I need to get some of the busy work done. Like I said, I need to log all these characters in. I need to get them over to where they need to go. And if that takes a little while, that takes a little while. Oh, why do I not even have mounts on these characters? Give me a flying mount. Where's my shift Z gone? What? Hello? Why is my keyboard not working? Leveling feels slower than in the War Within. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. The campaign takes a lot longer. I think you might start to see a lot more dungeon blasting today. People wanted to get the campaign done to unlock adventure mode and to like get portals and do all that sort of good stuff. Why does my Shift Z button not work? It's literally here, Shift Z. This is not a good day for my keyboard to break.
Glory to the Sindori.
Are we saying leather might even be better? Have a look.
The reckoning is at hand.
Leatherworker's duffel.
We'll have justice.
60 of each. Nah. Nah. Oh, well, actually, with void tempered scales at 60 gold apiece, they are, yeah. Well, there we go. Did I learn? Today we learn. Yo, these characters don't need 250k apiece. Whatever. Remix characters don't need 250k apiece, but... Hoppers, can we chill? Liz. Liz chills. Many chills. Haven't done the campaign. It's worth getting the campaign done, honestly. What for? Well, access to 50% of the game.
Champion.
You don't have you pretty much are restricted to the first 2 zones until you've got some campaign progress. Don't need that until I'm done leveling, trying for world first here. Okay, fair enough. You should have just DM'd some of the Echo people. I mean, I'm sure they've got their own healers, but like, I'm sure they're always looking for healers to just like run dungeons with, especially somebody that's gonna do it all day. Where the fucking hell is the Alliance portal? No, not that side. Silver Moon over there. Don't want to engage with the tryhards. I'm all mid-core up in there. Fair enough. Mid-core for the win. Do you remember what the alternative to Warband Miser is? Somebody mentioned a few days ago. I don't know.
The eternal sun.
You don't know.
Are you planning a purchase?
Anubilore Delana. Our enemies will fall. Shoreloran.
Here's a question though. Is leather only worth more right now because somebody's juiced the price on it? I don't know. Whatever. No, I didn't hit 80 yet. I'm just getting some. Why have I got unread emails in all of these? I'm just getting everybody in and getting their material bags. I'm doing some busy work before coffee kicks in. Keep, you know, slower pace today. Halfway on the second one, but currently nobody has 3 max levels. Interesting.
Champion, Zalatath and her devouring host lay siege to the Sunbreak. The light has chosen you to defend it. We desperately need your aid. Seek me out, and the light will bear you to Quel'Danas.
Yeah, I imagine if you just tank or heal dungeons all day, you'll get a fair few level 90s quite quick. I might do a little bit of that in the off time. I got 5 level 90s in early access last expansion. I don't really have huge need for it though. Alma, Sula. These two are gonna have to chill out soon. Gonna break something.
Glory to the Sindori.
I need a bunch of leather anyway for leveling. I'm fired up, got 9 according to his title. Well, some of the big boys out there are clearly like 3-boxing it as well. They'll be multi-boxing the shit out of it as well. That'll be like 3 on, 3 different accounts. I think the way they do it is they have a tank and a healer, and then the 3 DPS is actually just one player with 3 accounts. I think that's how they're leveling up a bunch of characters.
Champion, Zalatath and her devouring
I've heard they're going
host
for
lay siege to
is
the Sunbreak. The
Limit
light
going
has
for like
chosen you to defend it.
trying to do
We desperately need your aid. Seek
20 21 characters each or something
Quel'Danas.
before raid launch. Which is kind of ridiculous. Merez has to do 28 and he's on 7 out of 28. Oh god. Can you imagine if all the Echo boys made them all skinners? Cheeky level 90 skinners.
The dark times will pass. State your business. We will have justice.
Treat my wares with
Remember the sun.
Alright, we're slowly getting most of my tunes in. They'll start getting rested experience as well. That's remix 1 done. These characters in. Main Final Fantasy, make millions over there. It's my first day 1 expansion experience in WoW, trying to understand crafting. It's so complicated. This is shameless promo, but jump in the Discord. I've got some basic overviews for all the professions in there, which will probably help you out a bunch. But yes, if you've never
Champion.
experienced a WoW expansion launch, it's a fun one.
We desperately need your aid. Seek me out, and the light will bear you to Quel'Danas.
It is a fun one. This is just flipping load screen simulator at the moment, but any idea why the green products of skinning was so highly priced yesterday? Yeah, because they're a pain in the ass to farm. Not only are they a pain in the ass to farm, I actually don't think there's that many ways to farm them right now. That wasn't meant there. They were kind of considered bugged throughout most of beta. And it's literally day one of the expansion. Hang on. I get the doggos to chill a little bit because they are going bananas. A few of these leatherworking bags, you know, and I might be able to level up leatherworking for free. That's a win. Do you need to level up alts to 90 in order to get the weekly profession quest? The weekly profession quest isn't active yet. Weekly profession stuff, or weekly things in general, aren't switched on in early access. But the longer answer is no. Do you know if Prime subs count for the second pet? No. No, it's tier 1s and above.
Champion, Zalatath and her devouring host.
Oh, the lag.
To the Sunwell. The light has chosen you to defend it. We desperately
This is literally the first time a whole bunch of these characters have ever been logged on. I mean, past leveling them in Remix. Has anybody actually tried getting an account without early access on it into Midnight? Does that even work? Would you just get ported out? Do I have to be a Draenei if I want to do prospecting and crushing? Are there any benefits to the +5 skill? It's a nice to have, but it's not essential.
Are you planning a purchase?
Anaria Shola. Keep your wits about you.
None of the racials are essential. If you're making a new character, sure, make sure you get the right racial for the profession you plan to have. Other than that, it doesn't really matter. Feels like it's not even worth it to prospect it right now. Oh, I'm sure it is. Sure it is. Stop it. Lay down. Dipsu. Hey. Relax.
Champion, Zalatath
Woofing at the
and her
neighbours again.
devouring host lay siege to the Sunwell. The light has chosen you. We desperately need your aid. Seek me.
God, I'm glad I didn't do that much remix leveling to have 500 of these characters. Can you imagine? Like, didn't Golds do that yesterday? Oh, there's my alarm telling me it's time to get out of bed. Sorry, phone. I've been up for 3 hours already.
State your business.
Anaria Shala. May my goods serve you well.
Oh, I should have enough materials to level leather working basically for free now. My main account anyway. What's in the mailbox? Are they getting sent something important? I need to check. I need to find out, don't I? 86 on the second tune. I'm only 88 on the first tune. Considered buying mats to level my alchemy engineer before main release when prices fly up.
Champion, Zalatath
I mean, there's no
and her
guarantee
devouring
all...
host
Like,
lay
you gotta be
siege to the
very
Sunwell.
careful
The
with
light
these
has
assumptions.
chosen you to defend it.
Be
Champion,
very careful with these
Zalatath and her
assumptions.
devouring host lay siege to the Sunwell. The light has chosen you to defend it. We desperately need
There is a swing in price of
Seek me out,
materials, but
and the light will
it tends
bear
to
you
be...
well in us.
It tends to not really be until the raid launches, to be honest. Unless you're talking like really macro, you know, if you're focusing like one material might go up, one material might go down, like on a real macro level, sure, but you know, in the broad scale of things, most things tend to be at their highest price day one, and they steadily come down a bit, and then as the season launches, and everything opens up, you see that shift in player base change. There's a couple of weeks of just like farming, gathering. Now is the time to be doing all of this stuff for a lot of players, since
Are you
you know, the season's not open.
The eternal sun
Now's the
guides
time
us.
to tinker with stuff. Now's the time to get that sort of stuff done. Some of us do it with a little bit of a higher priority than others, but you got loads of time. Loads of time. I said this a few times yesterday, but it's going to feel like an absolute decade until the season actually starts. Genuinely, it's going to feel like forever. Silver moon, silver moon, silver moon, silver moon. We get some of these random ass level 80s in as well, why not? Morning to Postal RIP add-on users. Is Postal RIP? Postal not working? Why would Postal not work? Postal's a staple.
Champion, Zalatath and her devouring host lay siege to the Sunwell.
This isn't exactly where I expected to be. Oh, this is an alliance character. So funny, told my co-workers I'm going to be spending 3 weeks off playing WoW 16 hours a day, and they were like, that sounds exhausting. I was like, it's a skill issue. Yeah. That said, I was streaming for 14 hours yesterday, which is significantly longer than I would normally stream for. And I must admit, I was pretty tired by the end of it yesterday, even with the fun factor and the day one adrenaline hype.
Our enemies will fall.
My goods are one of a
Slept like a baby last night.
Anubilore Delana. Glory to the Sindorai. Anubilore Delana.
Oh, it's got to be enough. Got to be enough. Where's me bag? Got to be enough leatherworking mats now. I'll use the rest of it for first time crafts or something. I streamed for like 12 and it was like, oh, yeah. Yeah. This is my second druid, by the way. This is the second druid that I'm going to get herbing and mining on, I think. That or I don't know. Do I put like tailoring and inscription on this character maybe? I need a third druid. $18 hours, 15 of it streamed was enough for me for like death after. Fix the sleep schedule. Yeah, you'll definitely sleep well after doing that. Fell asleep on the couch reposting. I didn't do any reposting last night.
Champion, Zalatath and her
Oh, this whoa! I haven't even got. I've got the wrong flight on. Whatever. I'm gonna start changing it now.
We desperately need your aid. Seek me out, and the light will bear you to Quel'Danas.
Tried the pigment recycling enchanting material shuffle. Time consuming. Well, yeah, that's the aspect of it. It is very time consuming. Certainly not something I'd recommend having set up on one account. But half of it's AFK work. Got myself a 90, some profession stuff done. I'm probably gonna look at grabbing treasures and stuff today. Oh, now I've got Hopper Flight. It instantly switched me over to dragon riding. Oh, that's because I haven't done the Explorer Pathfinder achievement.
The eternal sun guides us.
So I'm not allowed to use steady flight yet.
Farewell.
My UI is all sort of scuffed on these characters, but I'm not going to worry about that for now. This is the thing for me with early access. It's just get the busy work done, you know? When people were questioning, like, is early access, like, worth it? And it's pretty simple. My perspective on it is whatever you can get done in 4 days means that when everybody else turns up 4 days later, they've got 4 days of busy work to do, while you can then be taking full advantage of whatever's working, you know? There's quite a lot that can get done in 4 days.
Champion, Zalatath and her devouring host lay siege to the Sunwell. The light. We desperately need your aid. Seek me out, and the light will.
We
bear
banked
you
my
to
normal
Wilderness.
stock. Don't think it's worth the time currently. Using my advantage of having a flipping setup. Yeah, I need to look at utilizing that, since I know it's something that I have and not too many other people will do. Is abundance working? No, it's hyper broken. Ignore the abundance for now. You got like 8-9 days to get it done anyway, so it's no rush.
We will have justice. Our enemies will fall. Anubalore Delamere.
That's all these flipping alts are stealing all my gold. Warband Miser's giving them all 250k because they're level 80. Whatever. Getting professions level to 50-ish on the main crafters too. Yeah, I think today we'll probably get some profession leveling done. I'm not sure I'm gonna like be trying to push and blast and make loads of gold with them per se, but you know, getting the basic leveling out the way. Treasures is going to be the big thing. Flying them all around, picking up their treasures. That's just time consuming. That said, today it's not really the best use of time to be doing that now. Probably should be hyper focused on milking early profits, but I'm more in it for the long game. Or the mid-term game, I guess. Are all treasures found? I don't think so, no. There was lots of phasing issues on the beta, but the advantage now of, you know, everybody out there, everybody looking, everybody finding, the remaining ones will get found pretty quick. If they haven't already. I mean, personally, I haven't looked if they've been found yet, but nobody's come out and told me that, oh, this treasure that we didn't know where it is now here.
Keep your wits about you. Glory to
But
the
that doesn't mean that the info isn't out there already. I know where to look. Oh, it's withdrawing 250k every time. Ugh. I really want all these characters to have 250,000 gold in their bags. Did you have any cloth drop on your... No. No, you've got to be a tailor to get cloth drops.
Champion, Zalatath and her devouring host lay siege to the Sunwell. The light
Oh,
is chosen you to
flipping
defend it.
lag.
We desperately need your aid. Seek me out.
Hang on, please hold. Cloth is going to be an interesting market. Yeah, I mean, it was the same in The War Within. Just we had thaumaturgy to help acquire a bunch more of it. But you know, people find their ways.
Our enemies will fall.
People find their ways.
Remember the sun well.
Are you planning a purchase? Treat my wares with care.
The dark times will pass. The eternal sun guides us. Anaria Shalom.
Where's the good bag? Right, next tune. Riddle, yes, but it's a very clear exploit. That's the only reason I deleted the message. Doing it accidentally is fine, but very few big goal making to be done at the moment anyway. Profession Gear is doing decent actually. Having the ability to spin out a whole bunch of early, yeah, like I said, early access is just busy work, innit? Just get your busy work done. It gives you a 4-day head start on whatever ends up being the meta, right? This is the thing, right? We go into early access not really knowing what's going to work or what materials are going to be in shortage or anything. It's all a little bit guesswork. But then, you know, give it a few days for things to sort of start to settle a little bit. Get your busy work done. Get your couple of characters leveled. Get your basic professions in order. You know, get all of this sort of stuff done and out the way. And then when everybody flocks in next week, you've got all of that stuff done and dusted out the way. And you can just hit whatever's working well as hard as you want.
The dark times will pass.
Anaria Shalom.
Glory to the Sindori.
Leatherworking bag is still probably the best. Cloth one's not too bad. So do I want to spread it out a little bit? Might spread it out a little bit between these just so that there's a bit of variety. Not trying to min-max or optimize the mats here. All these characters getting 250k a pop though is going to start really triggering me. Oh my god. Which dog smells? Woohoo! One of these dogs smells like they had my diet yesterday. Holy. Or making without early access would be so much more stressful now.
Sweet profit together.
I mean, I don't like the fact that they sell early access, but like I said, it does give, in my opinion, the opportunity to, you know, spread
Is
things
that
out a
your
bit, and
wallet? Or
hopefully,
you just glad to see me?
hopefully,
Both,
it
I
means
hope.
that final launch will be smoother as well. There was some, you know, they fucked up the auction house
Champion.
last
Xalatath and her
expansion. I really hope
devouring
they've
host lay siege to the Sunwell.
put effort
The
in
light
place to
has
make sure that
chosen
doesn't
you
happen
to
again.
defend it. We desperately need your aid. Seek me out, and the light will bear you to Quel'Tha.
Snup, thank you very much for the gifties. Appreciate those. Thank you for adopting the little pet. Appreciate it. Imagine how much extra money they make. Well, you see, this is the problem, right? This is the problem. It becomes their, you know, they're never going to not do it when the money rolls in. Most of my guildies didn't even get the epic for early access. It was a nice bonus. I mean, I'm far too grandfathered into this game to pass up on the ability to play the game the second it comes out. I mean, I've been playing beta for months. Been playing, like, I already feel like I know Midnight kind of inside out. Is it just dust in the enchanting ones? 3 radiant shards and 30 dust. Okay, the enchanting ones are not quite as lucrative, are they? Any leads on a decent Void Marl farm? Yes. Unlock adventure mode. And then do world quests. All your world quests are worth loads. People are getting the reagents from delves, but from hero. Oh wait, what? You talking about the petrified roots? Yeah, Void Light Marl is literally a case of just play the game more. Your alts will have access to plenty of it if you've done the busy work once already. It's the fact that everybody wants to farm a bunch of it without doing the campaign first, so that they don't have world quests or adventure mode. Adventure mode is your trick to getting a bunch of that. Then each alt will have 20 minutes, half an hour to go do a bunch of world quests if they need more of it. So the TLDR is do the campaign, like it has been for most things so far. Didn't notice much Void like Marl on world quests. Lots of the world quests give 150 each. So you need, what's that, like 10 world quests to get a recipe? Or your knowledge point book, or whatever you're looking to get it for. Yeah, get ready to do a lot of world quests on a lot of your alts.
Our enemies will fall.
It's the expansion currency, so it kind of gets drip fed to you by basically doing anything. So just, you know, play the game more.
The eternal sun guides us.
Is the quick trick. Right, we must start to have a fair bit of this now. I kind of forgot how many 80s I had on this account. I leveled 2 toons at once. The second character got Void Light Mile every time because I'd already got the rewards from the quest on the first character. Yes. Very true. What class do you recommend for good gold farming? Druid. Go Druid. Druid is the absolute king farming class.
Zalatath and her devouring host lay siege to the Sunwell. The light has chosen you to defend.
Always in demand for any sort of group farm.
We desperately need your aid. Seek me out, and the light will bear you to Quel'Danas.
It pains me to say it because I don't particularly like the Druid class, but you can't argue facts. Well, I guess you can if you're American. Sorry, Team NA. It's true.
Anubelore Delana. Farewell.
Are you planning a purchase?
State your business.
Let's just take more leatherworking bags. How many more flipping 80s have I got to do? Got to level all these characters, or not level them, but get their professions in order as well. We deserve it right now, I get it. Not necessarily most of yours fault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go by the looks of things. I haven't logged on half of these characters in like literally months. These were my War Within profession shufflers. Good server, what do you recommend? Just pick one of the full pop servers. You've got, I'm assuming you play on Team EU, so you got Draenor, Tarren Mill, Silver Moon, Kazakh. Just pick one of the full pop servers.
Siege to the Sunwell. The light has chosen you to defend it. We desperately need your aid. Seek me out, and the light will bear you to Quel'Danas.
I'm also tempted to just like basically buy 1,000 of each basic material just to put them in the war bank, just to make leveling professions much quicker and easier so I don't have to think about it. Rather than trying to drip buy stuff. We do that though, we need to go on a proper blast and level a whole bunch of professions. Maybe do a couple and gauge the cost of doing it.
My goods are one of a kind.
The dark times will pass. Glory to the Sindorai. Our enemies will fall.
What the fuck is this song? Realised I've that one. Fuck is this tune? This is what we need on a Saturday morning. Wake up music. I did that already for most things. Moats and herbs have already gone up in price a little bit. Where's the share button? Copy link to song. There's your Spotify link.
Champion, Zalatath and her devouring host lay siege to the Sunwell. The light has chosen you to defend it. We desperately need your aid. Seek me out, and the light will bear you to Quel'Danas.
This will also help with these guys' rested experience if I need to do any leveling with them. I don't really think I do, but there's part of me that might level up a bunch of professions on the cheap. Relatively cheap, just to try and bang out some patron orders. You know, leatherworkers, for example, can proc some pretty fucking wild patron orders right now with a cheeky bit of resourcefulness. Might get a few characters set up to craft some basic profession tools and stuff as well. Ah, loads of stuff to do. Loads of stuff to do. Get the factory cooking.
State your business.
It's going to be a lot of this today, I think. Just scrappy, just doing just odds and ends.
Anaria Shola. The eternal sun guides us.
Wait, have we hit like a full stack here? No. Yeah. Some daily quest rewards, the epic loot. Good time for enchanting alts. Yes. Yeah, if you have put a few knowledge points into disenchanting, you're laughing. Leatherworking patron orders aren't worth sacrificing a toon having leatherworking. Yeah, it might not end up being the most attractive profession again, leatherworking, unfortunately, unless you're willing to blast orders. That be true. Why is this character taking a year to log on?
Champion, Zalatath and her devouring host lay siege to the Sunwell. The light has chosen you to defend it. We desperately need your aid. Seek me out, and the light will bear you to Quel'Danas.
Still shit, they didn't make orders region-wide. Well, no refunds is up and running. Anybody's free to join the no refunds guild, which is pretty much designed for the concept of getting people their orders. We focus on being a bit of a crafting guild. Guild recruitment for no refunds is open as well. I apologise, I won't be taking too much time out of my day to do individual personal invites, but you can put in a recruitment and just ping me, and if I'm on a character in the guild, I'll invite a bunch of people.
Treat my wares with care.
State your business.
Let's do the leatherworking one again. Like this, for example. And do we have any 90s in the guild? Getting a few. Getting a few. Nico, 89. Oh, what? Helga, you've overtaken me. Mr. Norton's catching up, 87. Need to get my druid to 90. Guild member craft a piece of profession gear, 5k. Yeah, five. You know, look after each other. You know, 5 to 10k for a piece of profession gear seems fair. Don't take the piss, but in both directions, you know. Start putting in orders week 1 for 100 gold. I'll just kick you out the guild. It's simple. You know, look after each other. Why are you only taking leatherworking mats? It's probably the most valuable bag right now. That's all. Between that and the tailoring one, I think. But I know I'm going to have a whole bunch of use for the leatherworking one, so it's fine. I need to level up leatherworking on my main character. And then probably do first time crafts as well, so all this little busy work for an hour. Pay for itself. Which bolt is used more in enchants? Sunfire? Oh, I've no idea. Just quickly look it up. Look up the reagent on Wowhead. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Sunfire is probably the more in-demand bolt, generally speaking, but usual rules apply. If everybody goes the same way, it just floods. I think 20 points in Nimble Needlework gets you both bolts unlocked, which for a tailoring alt doesn't feel like a bad idea. Get the cooldowns on those cooking. Let's grab some more tailoring bags. Any more? Any more? One more. Beef and milk. One more. I'm almost out of coffee. The knowledge points from treasures active? No. No, they're classed as a weekly, apparently, which means they've not activated them yet. Oh, we're already just casually chilling here. Nice. Well, all these level 80s having 250k on them will make it quite easy to track how much it costs to level professions, I guess.
The dark times will pass.
Are you planning a purchase?
The
Are you planning a purchase?
The dark times will pass.
More cloth.
Anaria Shola.
Much of a muchness. $50k for 30 perception on a tool enchant. Are they mad? Make it yourself then. Is that all my level 80? Look how many characters I just need to... One day. Why didn't I use the pre-patch event to level all of these characters up to 80? Why didn't I do that? Somebody remind me why I didn't do that. Is that everybody in Silver Moon City now? Even these remix tunes. Yes. Right, that's everybody in Silver Moon. Because it was boring. Yeah. And I've spent the last 3 weeks writing the guide and that. It was turned on a stick bad. It was tragic. But you could do 1 world quest and get 1 level. Right, this flipping cooldown bar is far too over the top. I don't need to see half of this. Where's the fucking button? Like, they really, really, really should just put like all UI stuff in one place. The fact that you have to come into the options menu to go to your advanced cooldown settings and it's not available via the fucking UI. Like, somebody at Blizzard, please. Please, Blizzard. I don't even know what bristling fur is. Go away. Get off my bar. Thrash, Claw, Lunar Beam. I need to check if some of these things proc. Basically leveled to 90 and I have no idea how my class works, but where's Lunar Beam? Included in single button assistant. Right, well if that's the case then I don't need to see it on a cooldown bar. Barkskin, Survival, Berserk, Convoke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still too many flipping buttons there. I don't like this. Too busy. Too busy. I couldn't care about half of this. Just all of it. Just fuck off. Couldn't care about any of it. Right, whatever. Right. We are 88. I need to get some world quests done. In a zone where I'm not renown capped yet. So, I need... We just bang out a bunch of world quests now. Armani 5, Singularity 4, 4, 4, and 5. I just need to clear the map of world quests then. Clear the map of world quests. Right, do all of those. Go. Go, go, gadget, go. Why have I still got a 12-hour cooldown on my herb overload? That made no sense.
Recruit any who seem capable. Our training grounds are riddled with pests. Your years of experience should allow you to swiftly handle this matter.
Oh, missed. Whoops. How do you know you're renown capped? No, okay, bad phrase. That's not a thing. Basically, until I have renown 6 with a faction, I need to keep working with it. I'm basically looking at it from the point of getting the knowledge point books. That's all I'm really doing. It's not so much that there's a cap. You need renown 6 for 3 of the factions, renown 9 for the singularity. Which is one of the things I'm permanently working on, so then I can get the knowledge point books on all of those professions when needed. Flipping worms are spread out. 1 collar from that. Oh, you are taking the piss. Okay. Oh no, wait, I need to be killing the lynxes. Why is rank 2 cloths already the same price as rank 1? Because everybody's buying rank 1 for leveling and nobody's buying rank 2? Probably. When you put knowledge points into farming cloth, you very quickly end up with the same amount of high quality as you do normal quality. This is going to be a trend. This is the trend. This is why I've been desperately trying to tell people for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks that concentration isn't going to have very long legs, because the mats are just not going to work in your favor for concentration. And after 1 day, we're starting to see the effects of it. What's going on over there? Bit of a party going on over there. Why am I not invited? Oh, haha, war supply chest. Yoink, I'll join this party. Don't mind if I do. Where are the rest of these flipping lynxes? Where's the linky boys? Give me the linky boys. Agreed, few understood the consequences of only having 2 ranks. I mean, it's not purely based on that, but I mean, that's a defining feature of it. It's, you know, when you look at material acquisition, when you are getting just as many high quality as you are normal quality, then it's of no surprise that the prices come together really quickly. And in a period in time where there's not much demand on materials right now. Everybody's still busy leveling. The world PvP meta this expansion. Yeah, wait for a box to drop. That's literally it.
Perhaps our students should do it themselves next time. Regardless,
165 bind on equip.
for now.
Requires 85. It's not bad for level 85, to be fair. Okay, we're getting lots of BOEs now, but they're not. Wait, Verdant Tracker Buckle. This came from... Oh, okay. World quests are dropping BOEs. That's an interesting twist. You get rep for these things, don't you? Pretty sure. Yeah, 100 rep. Rats Nico in the guild, by the way, if you're listening. GG level 90. Whoa! What the fuck? Where did all these elites come from? Why did you all start to hate me all of a sudden? The fuck's going on there? Is the music a touch loud compared to Mantis for anybody else? Yeah, I've turned it up. I'm trying not to talk quite as much today. I was talking for 14 hours yesterday and it cooked my voice. I'm deliberately just jamming to music, getting some busy work done. I understand people don't necessarily like my choice of music half the time, but... Oh, wait, hang on. Click the links is after fighting. Shit, I definitely didn't do that. Oh, okay. How do we shoo these fellas? I remember this quest now. I remember this one. Purple BOEs from the World Quest. Rip Dawn Crystals. That'll be cash money if that's the case. Where do these spores keep coming from? Go where? $171. BOE. BOEs are worth money. Money. Oh, 3% for shooing a bird. Yeah, Moxie's just for profession recipes, that's it. It's kind of a... They dropped the ball on flipping that. Like, they dropped the ball on a lot of stuff with professions, to be honest. The, Profession gear really should have had Moxie. Because there basically became no real reason for them to make it profession specific with the route that they've now chosen to take. It's kind of like, doesn't make any sense. Manthe, are you accepting handouts? I don't know what you mean. I don't like handouts. I prefer fair exchange of value. Tangled vibrant vines, bind on equip, trinket. The fact that all of these world quests are dropping BOEs is an interesting twist. I don't think they're meant to. Although this might be the way to counteract the 2x4 farming lack of BOEs, is to make all world quests BOE. Could be a thing. What are we doing here? Destroy 10 armaments, slay 10 deflectors.
These invaders are not protected by Zuljara. They
Kill things.
forfeited that right by invading. Give them no ground.
Was that Taylor's leveled already in profit? Nice one. Nice. I really should get on top of some of this. Leveling the professions in a cost-effective manner. But I want to, I really want to get some of the factions to level 6 so that I can just, you know, do it properly. That makes sense. Blasting into dark mood conversion doesn't work, does it? I wouldn't waste gold on trying to craft dark moon cards, is my strong suspicion. The cards drop far too frequently elsewhere. Although the ace, they do seem to have put an interesting sort of like twist on the drop rate of stuff. Aces, for example, don't seem to drop as much in the wild. So there might still be a little room for crafting, but I've not looked in detail. Elastians disappear and you get no cards. Okay, well it was doing that in the beta, so it's still bugged. Yeah. Yeah, add it to the list of very many bugs. I mean, 90% of Inscription is just a bug. Ooh, a bizarre bite. Oh, these are tradable now. Interesting. Yeah, there's probably hot fixes going out, like, flipping all the time. They fixed the knowledge point books not unlocking on scribes. Have they fixed that now, have they? Well, that's also good to hear. Where's the ore? Is who do I still need? Slay 2 more fellas. Slay. You and you. Block Party playlist would pump. I love Block Party, man. Awesome. It's not. That's actually a fucking top idea.
A shame that force was necessary.
Hello.
Words cannot
Hello,
preserve every
165 Ultradon Cuirass Don Ultradon scales, granting you 150,000 absorb shield for a minute. Epic BOEs. There's your epic BOEs, boys and girls. Epic BOEs via world quests. Lol. Strange, that BOE. It's, like I said, it's either a design decision or they're just... They just shouldn't be. Either they just shouldn't be, or it's an interesting design decision. I've got no world quests to do over there. World quests in Harandar? Go. Oh, shiny rock. Where's the shiny rock? Oh, I can't see the fucking things. I picked up like none of them. No. That trinket is 1 million on Kazakh. Is it really?
That looks like a treasure out in the distance. Don't miss this opportunity.
Thread the needle. Where are we going? $10k a pop. 10k a pop for 170 for a trinket. I can't help but feel that seems cheap. You know what you do? Look, you just do this, just for shits and giggles.
The den has been ravaged with vermin. If we deal with that problem, the elders will be more favorable with us. Take a Grimlings. They
Oh
are
wait, what?
always
Mount
operating
the what? Where?
Lesser manifestations escape from the rift. Send them back where they belong.
Mount who? Swift Grimlinks. I don't think I'm in the right bit, am I? I think I'm meant to be on top. Oh, I'm quite sure that disconnected me. Yep. Okay. Try that again. Try that again. What's funny is people will probably see that and insta-buy the 10k ones. That's the plan. Get the 10k ones out the way. That's why if you have two of them, you post one at a stupid price and then you post one at normal price, and the normal price one sells like instantly. Nothing beats a bit of cheeky auction house PvP. Are you sure you're in the right zone? Apparently. I don't know why I'm here. Genuinely don't know why I'm here.
The den has been ravaged with vermin. If we deal with that problem, the elders will be more favorable with us. Take a gremlins. They are always up for it.
Maybe I'll get off me druid form before I hop on. Oh, squish bugs, alright, sure. Boom. No time to pause. Complete the Harrendar World quest while having 15 or more stacks. Huh, cool. Sure.
Lesser manifestations escape from the rift. Send them back where they belong.
Where's the herb? I don't know. It's fake news. Shiny herb, though. Oh, Primal Argent Leaf. I hadn't picked that one up before, apparently. Win. Six escaping oozes. Okay. Well, you show the customer the expensive TV first. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Look at this 250,000 Samsung Wall TV. Now, would you like to buy this 10,000 euro one? Man, this online again. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. I would love to be online, but me clients crashed again. We did. If I alt F4 out of this, my character's gonna get stuck and it won't let me log in. But I don't think I have any choice. Stupid game. You watch. Player with that name already exists.
Let's make sweet, sweet profit together.
Yo, Seb, thank you very much for the 4 months. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good launch. Boys and girls, give me 2 minutes. Since I have a sneaky suspicion this game is cooked for 5 minutes, I'm going to take a quick break. Give me 5.
Let's make sweet, sweet profit together.
My game's cooked, chat. It's frazzled. It's frazzled. I think we need to move out of that spot pretty fast. Hell with the 8 months. Thank you very much for that, by the way. Thank you very much. Are we going to be able to play? Is it frazzled? Let's get out of that spot real fast. Something about that's not happy.
Lesser manifestations escape from the rift. Send them back where they belong.
Right, I think we're saved. We might be saved. These escaping oozes, though. What does an escaping ooze look like? Hello? Small blue blobs. Mad confused. Just click this hub. I swear I just clicked this hub. Oh, there's one. No escape. That okay. 2. Now we're cooking. What do you think about the current material prices? Reddit's full of people being unhappy about them. Well, they should buy some of them then. That's the... Material prices are what the material prices are. People don't seem to put 2 and 2 together in these situations. If they think the materials are too cheap, then maybe buy some of the materials and use them to level your professions now.
Good work. They fell back to the rift in glorious rain.
165 ring. BOE again. Actually an upgrade for me. Sulla, stop eating the sofa. Yeah, I mean the theory, you know, the theory of everybody going herbing and mining. I don't know. I get so frustrated with this, really, because, you know, everybody's like, what should I do to make gold at the beginning of the expansion? And, you know, I've done... The questions come through, and it's like, I've tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas. And so players like myself were like, well, just pick up herbalism and mining, because you don't have any... If you haven't got anything really set up, you haven't got any alts, you haven't really put any planning or thought into it. Like, the simple thing is, oh my god, 7 Tranquility Bloom, high quality from Finesse, hello. The simple solution is just like, okay, well, go do some herbing and mining then. You know, you've got to start somewhere. You got to start with... You got no gold, and you're probably not going to be able to afford leveling the professions particularly quick. Then you kind of got to do the legwork. And then when we tell everybody to go do the legwork, and they go do the legwork, of course, if nobody else is buying the materials either, like, I don't know, it just frustrates me. The whole scenario frustrates me. People complaining about it. It's day 1 of the expansion. Enjoy the game, for Christ's sake. This is the #1 reason why I don't really like speculating on price, because I've learnt this lesson 100 times over. Hang on, I've got to stop my dog eating this sofa, please hold. Can we turn off the music from the stream? You can watch on via the YouTube stream if you don't want the music in the background. YouTube stream doesn't have any music playing. It's on a day like today, I'm gonna have the music playing a little bit louder than normal, just so I don't spend all day talking too much. For milling character, do you suggest starting with the Calm Hands tree or the milling tree? Well, at the moment, you're hyper restricted on knowledge points. So you're not going to be able to have enough knowledge points to be very good. You're certainly not going to be able to push to the point of being able to mass produce high quality pigments, I don't think. I don't really know. The sensible answer is nearly always push your crafting costs down. You keep pushing your crafting costs down, you'll be competitive with other people, which is kind of the important thing more than anything right now. So if that's if that sounds like the Calm Hands tree. I can't remember the trees exactly off the top of my head. Oh, what are you? You're a big dude. He's a big one. Does resourcefulness affect milling? Yes. Yes, it does. I have a feeling my example build in the Discord mini guide for Inscription is milling. So check that out if you haven't already.
Duty remains all the same.
Does multicraft affect it though? For milling, no. No. That's why you need to stack resourcefulness. It's technically an upgrade. Yoink. Me cooldowns on Overload don't seem to be going down as fast as I'd have expected. Right, was this one last world quest out here? 97 on herbalism now, we're getting there. Got any seeds? Oh, they're the wrong seeds. There we go. There's a rare. Where's the rare? Rare's worth killing yet?
Take the early advantage and get your spoil.
Being a Guardian Druid, there's no reason to not, right? Do conversion rates get better over time with prospecting? First time doing this one, seems like a gold loss so far. The thing about prospecting is you have to know the numbers. If you haven't tested prospecting on the beta, I'd be very cautious throwing too much gold at it right now, just randomly expecting profit. There'll be people out there with very carefully created spreadsheets and calculators doing prospecting. You need to know exactly what you get out, because yes, the results of prospecting does change depending on how many knowledge points you put in it and where you put it. It's one of the more... In early access, I'd say prospecting is probably one of the more complicated aspects. There's probably good gold to be made in it, but you've got to be very careful with it. Because getting your ore at the right price is critical. And I don't know how much success you'll see with selling a lot of the gems now. It might be super weird, like flipping copper being the best one to prospect or something. I don't know. Probably not. It's probably tin and probably silver. But I wouldn't be surprised if prospecting thorium is also pretty good right now. But at this point, to make good gold with prospecting, you just have to know what you're doing. Because you're competing against people that definitely do. I don't know if I'll be setting up prospecting later. I'm not sure what my Dawn Crafter's going to do, but we'll be setting up Dawn Crafting in a bit.
The root tenders of Harmara require help. Will you lend a hand?
Remove invasive fungi. That's these things, right? find any more. So much easier doing a lot of this stuff on a druid because you can stay mounted. I'm certainly not regretting my decision to level a druid first. Even though I don't particularly like the class. I want to be playing my hunter, but this is just easy mode.
Their roots
Beautiful.
already look stronger. Thank you for your aid.
165 trinket. Probably start selling all of this gear, to be honest. Oh, is the auction house dead? $165 trinket. None found. Wow. Okay. Sure. Uh, 171. Down in price pretty quick. Okay. Seems everybody's Oh, actually, you know what we do here? We do this, look. It's a good way to get the 20k one sold almost instantly. Right, world quests done here. World quests in the Void Storm. You lot go. There's something in a druid that puts me off. Might be the theme of nature or all the animal forms. I don't know, I've just never really enjoyed playing a druid particularly. I can't really say why, it's just not my jam. But the frustration is that for some stuff like this, they're just very useful. Very useful. Dragonflight crafting vial's been fixed. Yeah, it has, yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to get your crafting speed alternative. Has anybody tried the Weaver buff? Does the Weaver buff still work? It does. Alright. Forget Silvermoon then. Back to Dornagle. Kind of like these void fishing holes. They're a cool way of doing fishing. And the fact that these things seem to last a while is cool. Okay, I seem to just be getting grazed now. Actually, I'm not even sure I learned fishing properly on this character. That could be why. Okay, that's interesting. These don't give you fishing skill. Alright, odd.
The Shadow God's machinations continue in spite of our best efforts. Disrupt their operations.
Take pictures of wildlife. Oh my god, the flipping cataloguing quests are back again.
The void.
Oh, really is Dragonflight 3.0. Thought we were definitely done with these stupid quests.
Capture their instincts. I must know what fuels them.
Oh, that's a big one. A picture of you, legendary.
Survival at any
Nice.
price. Finally, a world with sensible rules.
$99 in herbalism. 1 to go. Well, 6 technically, but... what are we doing here? Killing things again, I think? Kill enemies. That we can do. Poppies, you were chill 10 minutes ago. What happened? There's a delve with mirrors and light. It's the worst thing I've ever played. Oh dear. I haven't explored that one yet. Sounds fun. It's got to be something special to get that title. What are you all barking for, doggos? Is this a cave? It's a seam. Wait, how? What? Where is it? Tin seam. It's tin seam. A good chance I need that for first time craft. Ah, it's a silver seam I need. Flipping hell. Take it though. Sula, what you doing? Lex. Do the grind today to get all the side quests done. It'll be good for the reputation. I'm going to be doing what I need to do to get the rep up to at least Renown 6, or at least where I can buy the Knowledge Point books. That's why I'm doing the world quests right now. Did you have trouble getting one of the herb treasure knowledges from yeah, one of them's bugged. One's broken. All the mining ones work though. Hey, relax. Will I down? I'm doing the world quests first because I tend to think that they're probably a bit quicker and easier, and they also seem to be dishing out BOEs, which is fun. Then we'll quickly pick up some of the side quests to get to 6. We're still grinding out the last level anyway, so it's all worth. Voidbound Azru. Nothing more frustrating than killing one thing on a druid. You have to pull the whole lot. You haven't got half the screen being attacked. You're not doing it properly. I'm not taking that stupid portal though. These silly void portals are a bait. Oh, the herb despawned though. Annoying. Right, that's got to be good enough, right? That's got to be everything. Surely. Alma! Oh, these dogs are being chaos today. Oh, I'm going to need one more mob. This isn't going to be enough. Hey. What's Void like Marl? It's your expansion currency. They're like your resonance crystals. People are making a big deal of it at the moment because you need a lot of it to buy recipes for professions. And knowledge point books. $99. 100. Where's the... Void-bound monstrosity... Void-gorged monstrosity. Where are you, then?
The Void gathers in great strength over here. We would be wise to disrupt them.
Fuck off. Okay. Team Alliance has been a pest. Will you fuck off? Just out here trying to get me world quests done. Fucking Druid's being a dickhead. David, how are we doing? Welcome in. Going on. Wild wife appears. What's occurring? Alright, let's kill this dude and then I need to find out what's going on. A bit of war mode tax. Well, I suppose. We didn't get ganked all the way on leveling, so that makes sense. This dude's got some health, though. Okay, well, that's one way to deal with the dogs. The wife's kindly come and got the puppies because they're being idiots. The wife does really convincing barks. She does. We killed that one. Killed this one. Get in the queue, I guess. Still haven't found a void-bound tin node. That's crazy. Was it just that it's not registering properly? Oh, hang on. This one's up. Damn. Seems to be him out collecting netherwing eggs. That was Mr. Pandaria, wasn't it? I think. Oh, you're back. Okay, sure. Oh, netherwing eggs. I thought I was thinking the. Oh, what's the isle off the side of the Jade Forest called? That's what I was thinking of. No, not the Timeless Isle one. The one with the there's another you had to farm rare eggs thing. No, not the dino one.
There will be a dawn yet.
I swear I'm not going insane. Pandaria, Jade Forest, this bit, Windward Isle. Windward Isle, the Cloud Serpent guys. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I was thinking of. Kill enemies, click various objects. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna get ganked. Still not 100 skill. Oh, shiny herb. Void-bound Azu. That's a good one. Lots of up and downs if you're doing herbalism and mining out here by the looks of things. Keeping your vigor topped up could be a pain. Okay, yeah, now we're in Slayer's Rise. This is one where we are going to get our ass handed to out here, I can tell.
We would be wise to disrupt them.
We can kill anything, apparently. It doesn't need to strictly be. Well, now we're cooking. 52%, one pull. Yoink. Target Dairy Leer, target Shadow Strike, target Kidney Shot. Get away, you stinky rogues. Moxie's only used for recipes. Why will we do the work orders on the Patreons once all the recipes are bought, which there aren't many? Knowledge points.
Fear not, there will be a dawn yet.
Like, patron orders is literally #1 reason is knowledge points. Moxie's just a byproduct. You care about it initially whilst you're getting a bunch of recipes, but you'll stop caring about it pretty soon.
We embrace.
Right, that's all the world quests done out here. How's that done as for reputation? I think now I just need to go back and do each zone's side quests until we get to 6. I'm wondering if I do the singularity up to 9 first. Well, I can get rid of that. Let's go. Guess we just do Eversong Woods full zone. Get it on. In fact, I need this void-bound tin node. The fact I haven't found this is crazy. Find a void-bound tin node before we head off anywhere else. Quick, 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 quick. Faster. No, it's not happening, is it? Hmm. How we doing, Chris? Welcome in. Good morning. Hey, midnight herbalism done. Only took me nearly forever. They script fix inscription. Which bug? Inscription is really broken.
Keep an eye out for opportunities for loot when they arise, like now.
Hang on. Oh, we got a... Ooh. Just a copper lap. In Void Storm. Do this for a minute or two until we get the final node we're missing. These things are worth reputation. 100 reputation. Tin node, not the right one though. Need a void bound one. Need a shiny tin node. Shiny, shiny. Do you think that the fact that all the power-based renown rewards are easily retainable just by questing and clicking on treasures makes contracts worthless? No. Look at the price of contracts. In the next, I mean, before the season starts, you know, that's just what people do, right? People just push the renown in the first few weeks before the season opens because that's just what most, you know, that's what's available for people to do. A lot of people want to get the renown done as much as possible, if not complete, before the season launches, so that then it's, you know, tick. That's literally it. That fact alone is enough to make contracts definitely worth. Now, of course, worth is very subjective. It might not be worth it to you, but that is a lot of people's gameplay in the beginning of an expansion. Clean the zones, get all of the achievements, farm all the rares, kill all of the rares, do all of that sort of stuff. Is there like no tin out here? Oh, hello, what's this? Ah, void-bound silver. I mean, I'll still take it. Kill all of this rubbish. Did you complete the campaign? Yeah, campaign's done. I've got half a level to go until we ding level 90. And I'm trying to get the last few sneaky things done with herbing and mining. Working on a bit of reputation now. Get the factions to announce 6 where possible. Hey, a thorium. Shame they're not going to be worth too much. Didn't really watch yesterday, was afraid of spoilers. Oh, I see. I was skipping cutscenes and stuff yesterday for that reason. I've seen them all before and I don't care, but I know people do, so. Yeah, campaign's done. Taking my sweet time, not rushing. I mean, that's absolutely the way to do it. I very easily get caught up in the zoom. I'm aware that that's a thing. I'm very aware I get caught up in the zoom. While I'm just leveling, getting a bit of herbing and mining done, trying to not go too crazy. Because as soon as I get caught up in it, I'm going to start spending hundreds of thousands of gold leveling professions, and it's going to get expensive real fast. Now, of course, I could and should be doing that in order to make a bunch of gold, but... Love the zoom, then complain about it. The zoom's good fun. But it can get expensive. A copper seam. I'd have expected you to buy a huge amount of cheap moats. I mean, like I said, I don't like speculating on price. Yes, I do have the opinion that moats feel as if they're probably pretty cheap. But I equally won't have too much of an issue paying full price for them at any point, really. You know, because if I can't add value to them with crafting, then I don't need to buy them. That's the simple. I don't like... I'm not overly big on just, like, straight flipping materials unless it's, like, so brain-dead obvious that it's a case. Oh, mining is too slow still. Definitely not. Right, I just need a shiny tin node. Come on, game. Give me that shiny tin node. Don't screw with me. Lots of shiny herbs, no shiny ore. Game hates me. Brilliant silver seam. Yes, please. How the fucking hell do we get there? Well, clearly here. Yoink. Right. Void-bound Umbreal Tin Node. Probably spend these points, actually. 4 points isn't going to get me anything. The 5th point will get me something. Will either get me an overload node, or it will get me 15 finesse and 5 skill. 15 finesse and 5 skill is probably worth having. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Motes of Light will get hoovered up by alchemy. Far too slow. I need some deafness. Even when people start leveling alchemy, they'll start churning through huge amounts of them as well. Oh, there's a shiny node. Is it the right one? Silver again. Flipping out. Aha! Explored the Void Storm at least. Few 100,000 in the bin. Just do your thing. Well, next week when the game opens properly and I get access to all my crafters, I'm aware I'll be wanting to spend way, because I've only got one account with early access, because I really didn't want to pay the millions and millions premium. So this isn't me like deliberately putting off crafting, but I'm putting more priority doing the busy work that I don't really want to be doing next week after the season launches, after the game launches properly, because I want to then be able to focus on just doing a bunch of crafting. It means I need to get the renown done now. Obviously get the campaign sorted. I want to get my gathering professions level so that I don't have to spend too much time on those if I don't want to. But I can just pick them up and, you know, make 20,000-30,000 gold an hour if needs be at any given point. You know, if there's a run on some materials or something, I want to be in a position to do something about it. Picked up 5k motes of light for 50k. I think the number should go up, otherwise I should be good for the expansion. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really speculating too much on prices of mats. I'll just buy them when I need them. I'm quite sure my analysis is not too far from the truth. that regular mats will tank in value and moats will be the thing that ends up being the bottleneck, but I also didn't test things like skinning particularly much. Now, I know the diffusers are a good way to get moats. Now, if 2x4 farming starts popping off in a couple of days when everybody finishes doing their leveling, you know, you never know. You've just got to... This is why the speculation is not really my jam. Cannot find this shiny tin node. Starting to believe they don't exist. You never know when Blizzard puts its finger on the scales and then changes drop rates on some in. But this is why speculation is always really risky. But you know, that's the thing. It's often big risk, big reward. I'm looking to be a bit more chill about this expansion launch, not take too many humongous risks. The War Within, I took way too many risks and was fortunate to come out not holding my ass. Right, flipping shiny tin nodes clearly don't exist. It's a pain in the ass to get. Too slow.
The early advantage and get your spoils.
Not going to spend 2 mil trying to make Dark Moon decks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, in a way, you know, you could easily argue I'm being overly cautious. And I don't really need to be. But I'm having fun. I should really put loot appraisal on while I'm doing this, but I'm actually not even trying to think about how much gold this is or isn't making. Just want this last shiny tin node, and it's really starting to grind my gears that I can't find it. Got an overload waiting for it and everything. Last mining knowledge point to claim. That is excluding the 10 bonus ones. From the knowledge point book that I can't buy yet. Haven't got the rep. You're not in the right zone. I think this is the most fun you've had with professions. In the War Within, I was always scared to invest. Now I've got the luxury of playing with Monopoly money. It doesn't even matter if I lose, so I'm trying things. That's a good way to look at it. I'm not in combat. Game, you lie. Down there just for herb. Looted a few peerless plumages and carving. Oh, wow, 300k off those. Fair play. Yeah, if I hadn't spent all of December and January playing with decor, what I'd have probably done instead, although I would have never have put 2 and 2 together to assume that those flipping uncommon green leatherworking skinning material, I'd have never put 2 and 2 together to come to the conclusion that those things are stupidly expensive right now. I'd have never, if you'd have asked me to put money on something, I wouldn't have done that. Other than the fact I thought they were just mostly bugged throughout the beta and weren't dropping. But, I mean, it could just very much be the case that they haven't switched the loot tables on properly or something stupid, but if I'd have, if I hadn't spent all December and January selling decor, I would have probably figured out a bunch of farming routes and everything for the midnight materials. We'll see what happens in the last Titan. Oh, was that a shiny? There's a shiny node. Ah, is that shiny copper? Shiny copper. I am actually genuinely starting to believe that shiny tin doesn't exist. Tin nodes exist, look. I just can't get a shiny one. I even get thorium off them. I want stupid thorium. This is such an aggressive waste of time, by the way, at the moment, but can't leave it with just like one stray knowledge point missing. Haven't heard anybody talk about decor yet. Wonder if somebody's secretly doing bonkers with some cheap crafting, distributing, cross-realm stuff. Well, getting your professions to 80 is no easy task. This is a rich one. I am going to kill these just because. No, I mean 80 is not. I mean 80 is just for the trainer ones, but I think decor's a bit of a risky play right now, even if you get the recipes, because the materials that go into making them are ludicrously expensive. Now that won't stop some people, but can understand. I can understand why there's not a lot of focus on it. Oh, desperately want to take that portal. One more lap. Stupid void-bound Umbreal tin is evading me. Have I got any herbalism knowledge points to spend? Oh, 6 herbalism knowledge points. Finesse. Teleport back to your original location. Sure. Oh, I'm never going to grab that one. It's shiny. It's shiny. It's a silver one. Fucking hell. Overload on it. It didn't do the big boom. Description has potential, maybe easier to level and mats not so expensive. Some crafts have a couple of expensive mats in, like the delve ones. I think you'll find with a lot of people hitting 90, they'll go and do a bunch of delves and stuff. Like, I genuinely don't think those things are going to stay ludicrously expensive for very long. It's just purely an accessibility thing, really. Nobody's going to be doing higher tier delves until they're level 90 and have got some gear. Which is 10 to 12 hours of gameplay for at least most players. This is why I'm trying not to change my plan of what I'm doing based upon what the price of something is right now. Because if you start chasing the expensive things, what you'll actually find is that by the time you figure out how to get the expensive thing and go and get it, it's no longer expensive because people have already done it. I don't need to meta chase. I just want this damn flipping... I want this shiny tin node. Oh. Oh, it's silver. Still take it. I'm borderline convinced shiny tin nodes don't exist at this point. Lots of tin. Zygote has a tin route. I wonder if it's any different. No, it's the same route. Lol. The thing is, the second I get this node, I'm going to drop it like it's hot. So, from a goal-making perspective, I'm actually best off not finding it. So then I'll keep farming. What's the add-on showing the route on the map? I'm using Zygor for that right now. Zygor's got some basic routes for materials and stuff. You don't really need it. Just fly around the zones at the moment. Pick up anything you see, but flip it. Too slow. Is there anything I still need for herbalism? Lush Tranquility Bloom. And then 3 primals and a wild. There's a few bits and pieces there as well. People who undercut by 10% on the popular reagents are the worst. Auction house PvP is all fun and games at this point. Whoa. A seam. It is. I've collected the seams though. Where's my route gone? What do we sell? Tarnished Dawnlift Longsword. 800 gold. My mining is still so slow. Even the fact that I've got mounted. At least I don't have to kill a bunch of stuff. I do think though, from an actual goal perspective, you'd be better off not taking mounted mining in early access. There's not enough knowledge points. It's nice utility, but I think you'd do better by going into fully, what do you call it, bountiful, whichever the quality one is. This is why I might run a couple of herbalist miners, since the best build in early access is probably not going to be the same as the best build in the first week, which then probably won't be the best build in the season launch, and so on and so on. But I actually don't think that Herbigan mining is going to really do much more than 25,000-30,000 gold an hour. Because neither Dazzling Thorium or, what do you call it, the Nocturnal Lotus, neither of those are like super duper valuable. So it's all about quantity really, whether it be quantity of herbs or quantity of motes. Quantity over quality. that all a bit scary. How we doing in? How we doing? Woo, welcome in. Woo, do me a solid. Find me a flipping void-bound Umbriel tin node. I've done about 5 laps and I can't find one. Ugh. Last flipping one I need. Can't find the damn thing. Probably happen a lot these days. As soon as somebody gets an efficiency upgrade, a blue tool instead of green, for example, they can pressure the market a bit. And, yeah. Yeah. Right, I might just have to give up on this void-bound tin thing. It's driving me nuts. Though I am also 2 points away from capping mining as well, which is... Oh, God, we got to get it, haven't we? Can't give up now. Can't give up now. I'm also half a bar away from dinging level 90. Let's focus up for one more lap. One more lap, get the job done. Where's the treasure?
Is that your wallet? Are you just glad to
How about
see
sorry, not today?
me? Both, I hope.
Busy, busy. Mr. Lemon with the sub, thank you very much. Appreciate the prime. Who switched off all the flipping nodes? Pick up the tin nodes, maybe they respawn as shiny ones. Did you check out the TSM recap? I did, yeah. The problem is my TSM data is like completely scuffed. For some reason, TSM believes that I made about 80 million gold profit in the month of February last year. I definitely didn't. Like, there's some weird and wacky stuff in my TSM, and I don't understand why. Which means, unfortunately, my recap is all like completely weird and wacky. It's a clever system, but it falls flat on its face because my TSM data is busted. Unfortunately. Did yours show up anything interesting? Nice in theory, but unreliable, yeah. Yeah, for some reason at the beginning of the War Within, TSM just wasn't tracking half of my purchases or sales or anything. And then it just started like AI level hallucinating numbers. So like short of like hardcore fully resetting it, making a new account kind of thing. I don't know what the fix is. I could just ask them, but not that bothered. 0.1% across the board. Yeah, I was in the top 0.1% of goblins apparently. I'm not sure where it gets that number from. Then again, you got to remember that how many thousands and thousands of people have TSM just for its data, just for like the prices on things, but don't actually use, you know, don't buy or sell literally anything ever. I'm sure if you even remotely care about making gold, you're in the top 1%. It's interesting that we've kind of always assumed that gold makers, you know, even by putting in one element of efforts, you're already in the like top 1% of the player base in terms of goal making. Just by the fact that so many people just don't and just buy tokens. I don't like this farming route either. It's too up and down, too windy. Too many mobs that are going to attack me. Whoa! Finesse giving me 8 bonus though. Take 8 bonus herbs. Finesse does bits when it works. Some friends got 40 knowledge points in skinning. Okay. Is there a way you can get that number? Sounds more than reasonable. You get 24 points from knowledge. But from treasures, sorry. First time skins. What is it, like 10 points from knowledge point book? +40 sounds pretty comfortable. Hang on, is that the node? Is that the node? Oh, it's copper. Kill it anyway, because it's still a shiny node. Oh my god, I can't believe we got that. Oh, another tin that's not shiny. I don't even believe shiny tin nodes exist, you know. I can't possibly have been this unlucky. Hey! Ding level 90 though. One down, many to go. We have reached the end game. I didn't even know that was near. Did kinda. Now the real game begins. Do it all again. Next challenge is to do it purely by herbing and mining. That's the next challenge. Offensively slow leveling time, by the way, but thank you for the gratis, boys and girls. Right, game, bless me with a shiny tin node. Shiny tin node game. BOE epic trinkets, this world quest rewards, that can't be intentional. I don't know what they're doing with the world quests. I don't know if there was a discussion had maybe at Blizzard that because 2x4 farming doesn't produce BOEs really anymore, that maybe they decided to make the world quests BOEs. Either that, or it is, yes, very unintentional. Yeah, I got one earlier. And again, I'm sure, give it a couple of days, there'll be loads of the damn things knocking about. But people love a good BOE epic. Okay, that's another lap done and we still haven't found this damn thing. Oh! Not sure how this bugged of a product that cost $90 can go live. There is a lot of bugs. There's a lot of bugs. I need one skill in mining. And I need the one last knowledge point, because the next knowledge point gives me 15 extra finesse. Which is actually worth chasing, because that's like another nearly 2% actual finesse stat. Keep going. Not giving up. Okay. It brought me back here where there is no herb. And fun fact, it was meant to allow you to teleport back to your original location for a limited time after stepping through the reality tear. Well, that's bugged. That doesn't work, does it? Fucking hell. Ah! Alright, sure. Right, let's head back to the main city. Reconfigure. Give me 2 minutes, boys and girls. I'm going to take a quick break, stretch my legs. I'll be back in 2. Okay, right. Let's sell up most of that. Let's sell up most of that goodies. Not that I think it amounts to much in terms of value. Let's jump on the old long boy.
Step closer and don't muddle.
Probably made more from the greys.
Have anything ancient to trade?
Few BOEs here.
2 centuries old.
Hello. Sure. Nada. Nothing found. $165. Seems overly cheap, but whatever. Let's get rid of this rubbish. Right, what we've got here, mats wise. Oh, hang on, are these all BOEs as well? Uh, 152. Why have I got mine at 152? What's the 151, 152? The hell? With all of these random ass numbers. The flipping item level stuff. This is Trade School Master by the way is probably having an absolute fucking nightmare with all of this. Why are materials so worthless already? Think about it the other way. Think about how cheap it's going to cost you to level your professions with the materials right now. Glass is half full, my friend. Glass is half full. Right, Pringles time. Time for some hot, spicy Pringles. How are we doing, Mikey, by the way? The lower item level stuff probably should be level 80. Item level 220. Adventurer 1 of 6. BOEs. Yeah, yesterday all the tarnished stuff all had a level 80 requirement on it by default, which was pretty busted. Let's get these out of my bags now. Some thoriums. $270 gold apiece for high quality copper. Damn. 75 for regular copper. $140 gold apiece for standard Argent Leaf. Somebody's just reset Argent Leaf. Lol. I'm going to reset Tranquility Bloom as well. That's funny. Rid of these random fish. 35 gold a piece on those moats. Copper seems to float between 50 and 80. It's pretty wide range. Copper's not the most attractive thing to prospect, but when it does, when it drops below a point, it is worth doing. You know, it's just simple maths. Which is probably what's happening. As soon as it gets cheap enough, somebody comes in, hoovers up like a whole chunk of it, and resets the price of it back up. Would be my guess. Oh, I can turn in this last push quest now. Where's that? Now we dinged 90. Midnight Endgame. There we go. Prey unlocked. Faction events unlocked. And adventure mode. Midnight World Tour. Complete an abundance event in Zulaman. Oh, they've actually put like a go do all of this stuff. Oh dear, that's dangerous. Because abundance really doesn't work. Elwyn Forest unlocked. I'll DM you later. I don't even want to. Well, oh my god. Out of all the zones you mined, which was your favourite? I mean, they're all about the same. As soon as you get mounted mining, they all feel basically the same, because you don't ever have to get in combat at that point. Time to farm the Voidlight Marl. Yeah. Well, I do need to continue chipping away at these renowns. This is kind of one thing that's on my high on my list before I get too deep into professions. And I'm one renown away with like most. I know I'm kind of hard procrastinating with leveling the professions, but like I mentioned, this is the busy work that I just kind of want to get the busy work done. Then there's, then it's all go, go, go. Right, rowdy elementals. You set Silver Moon. Oh no, where's Show's experience bar? Oh, do I not have the? Oh, there it is. Do you have any Voidlight world quests? They're good for farming alts. Yeah. I've completed all my world quests on this character, but yes, world quests are a very good way of getting Voidlight Marl if you're struggling for it. It's Obviously, world quests require you to get the campaign done. So once again, same sort of concept. People need to get some of the busy work done. Then all of this stuff becomes much easier. Ha! Boot the fish. Kick the fish. Kick the fish.
With perseverance, strength.
The amount of long boys that are going to be knocking around out here is funny as well.
Baladash, Malanore.
Fetch the velour plush again. Sequins? Fuck are sequins? Those little silver button things.
Krona Kai Christo. The Naru have not forgotten us.
Sinu Amanore.
Ooh, selling. What we selling? Mana Lily. Sanguithorn. Selling our high tier herbs.
Sun guide you.
Except Murder Row. Rumors. Oh, I'm not doing a flipping. Please don't make me do flipping or dungeons.
My life is dedicated to destroy.
Sinu Amanore.
The follower dungeons are absolute ass. If you when you get presented with the need to do a dungeon, do it with humans. I mean, the follower dungeons are tragic. Have I done a posture hydration check? Oh, well, probably not. Worryingly. Use eavesdrop ability. I don't have an eavesdrop ability. Am I too close? Ah. Stand there and chill. Acting inconspicuous. Telling me I've got to do that like 3 times now. I'm so good I got kicked from a follower dungeon. I find it funny if you wipe, they all leave. They quickly rejoin the group again, but it's quite funny that they actually just rage quit on you.
My goods are one of a kind. Treat my wares with care.
What, where? Up on the platform. Hunter's the absolute worst. Well, see, the hunter does what hunters do best, which is just bounce around like crazy and accidentally aggro everything. I mean, the follower dungeons, they're terribly bad, but they're quite accurate. In a funny kind of like, want to pull your hair out kind of way.
My blades are yours.
Sun chase your shadows.
Who we quizzing in here?
Are you planning a purchase? Anaria Shola.
Turning gold is gold. You're not wrong.
What needs bring you here?
Getting that. Only getting 10 rep for some of these quests though. It's usually the big. You usually get a big chunk of rep, don't you? At the end of the quest chain.
We endure.
What? Gotta fight these apparently. Oh, summon in. The hell are we going? Put me down. I'm thinking what K-Chak is cooking behind the scenes. I don't know what he's doing. In fact, I could probably tell you with some level of confidence what he is doing. But you'll find out sooner rather than later. As long as he keeps doing it on NA, it's fine.
Glory to the Sindori with
50 rep.
strength. Sunwell's glory shine on you.
That's the wrong alleyway.
What needs bring you here?
With perseverance, strength.
Just notice that the knowledge point books cost 750 void light mile, another hurdle for armies. It's really not. It looks like a hurdle right now because you have none of it, but it's really not. It's an hour's worth of busy work. For my concentration build guides, I've put together like a basic build and an advanced build, which is where I suggest players do the easy stuff, get the basic build up and running, spend your concentration. Then, once your concentration is recharging, you can go away and you can do some of that busy work in order to progress to the advanced build. But you've absolutely, like, people messing around with trying to farm Void Light Mile right now, it's really not worth it. Like, crafters who are, like, pushing to get recipes, sure, but for, like, conk purposes, it's a waste of time. '84 Kana